visitor, and if you're new here, you are welcome. In today's video, I'm sharing how to perfectly make 100% organic flaxseed gel with a perfect consistency. Flaxseed gel can be used as a pre-poo, hair mask, detangler, coil definer, or as a styling gel, or it can also be used as an age control. It has a lot of benefit. Stay tuned to see how I make mine, but first, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So in order to make your flaxseed gel, you'll be needing, of course, a good quality flaxseed. You can either have your flaxseed in a dark brown color or a light brown color. I have seen these two colors. I personally don't think there is any difference with them. So next, you'll be needing a pot, and in the pot, you'll be adding 3 cups of water. Personally, I had boiled my water ahead of time. That really does not matter. So add 3 cups of water, and then I'll be adding half a cup of my flax seed. So this is the ratio I have been using, and I like the consistency. If you want your flax seed to be thicker, you can reduce the amount of water, or you can also just add the amount of flax seed. Once you add your flaxseed, make sure you stir it in order to avoid it from sticking at the bottom of your pot. Bring your flaxseed to boil while constantly stirring it to avoid getting it burnt as it boils. One thing I'll notice is that your flaxseed will flow up if your pot is too small or if you're doing it on a very high heat. I like to stand beside mine when I'm doing it and I stir it as it bubbles up. You can also boil it on a medium to low heat because it will also help to avoid the spilling. So let your flaxseed boil on low heat on a good 5 to a maximum of 10 minutes. Once you see foam like you're seeing in this video, that should tell you that your flaxseed is ready. Just take it out of the heat and place it to the side. Personally, I don't like to let mine cool down because once it cools down, it will be very, very thick and it will be very, very difficult to sieve it or to squeeze it through a cap or a cotton cloth you're using. So I like to sieve mine immediately, and with a sieve it is very, very easy. Right now I know it looks runny, but trust me, once this thing starts cooling down, it's going to thicken up. I like the consistency of mine, and as I said, my recipe is 3 cups of water to half a cup of flaxseed gel or flaxseed. If you feel like you want yours to be thicker, go ahead and reduce the quantity of water or add your flax seed. So after separating your gel and the liquid, you can let this sit for a couple of minutes to cool down. This step I'm doing right now is optional. You can choose to skip it if you want to. So once it cools down, I'm going to be adding a tablespoon of olive oil, and also I'll be adding a tablespoon of my castor oil. I like to add it just because I like to do hot oil treatment. So once I do it, I try to incorporate oil in mine. Once you add both of the oils, and guys, you can use any oil of your choice. You can use multiple oil, you can use just one oil. You don't need to use the particular oil I'm using. Whisk that up, just make that to mix all together. Like it's not really going to incorporate, but it's going to do something. I mean, you get what I'm trying to say. Once that is done, just transfer that into an applicator bottle so that it's going to be very, very easy for you to squeeze that on your hair. And here is how the final result looks like. And now it is time for us to get this on our hair. Guys, applying this on your hair can be very, very messy. So if you're doing that on yourself, I'd advise you do that in a shower. You can see it's starting to thicken up. At this point, it's still a bit warm. So remember I said you can use your flaxseed gel for multiple purposes. So in today's video, I'll be using it as a pre-pole and as a detangler. So today I'll be doing it on my niece's hair, and she has a head full of hair, and by the way, she is natural. So we have just been growing her hair now for almost 2 years, and her hair is flourishing. So first what I will do is to section her hair. The night before, I did take out protective style and I didn't comb because I knew I'll be doing this pre-poo. Best thing to do is to work in section. First, I will go ahead and spray her hair with water. Then I will use my fingers first to detangle her hair. So if you don't know, your fingers are your best friends when it comes with detangling your hair before involving a comb. I don't care how wide the comb is, use your fingers. Because when you use your fingers, you can feel every knot, and you just have to separate it gradually. Like At this point, if I was to comb her hair without adding the gel, I would still be able, but I needed to do that gel for her as a pre-pull and also to avoid her scalp from being irritated. So do that, and once that is done, I'll go ahead and I add my flaxseed gel. See guys, it made the whole process to be very, very easy. So once I add the flexi gel on one section, I will still use my hand to finger detangle it, massage the flexi gel into her hair. I'll do that like I have a lot of flexi gel to work with. I'll add that as much as I need. Then once that is done, or once I feel comfortable, I'll go ahead and I'll use a wide tooth comb and I'll just detangle that section of her hair. Once I'm done detangling the section of her hair, I'll put that section into a twist in order to avoid like more shrinkage or for it to tangle again. It just helps like that. And then I'll place that to the side and I'll repeat the process over and over again. And please, for those of you that will be on the comment section saying that I'm rough handling, or people commenting that I wash my hair so fast, no, guys, please, you need to understand that I put the video on speed mode just in order to show what I'm doing without cutting a lot of parts. So, no, I am so gentle while doing her hair. So it is just that when I am editing, I put it on speed so it goes. Here are some benefits of flaxseed gel on the hair. It helps with hair growth as it contains some nutritional properties such as omega-3 fatty acid, vitamin B, manganese, and selenium, which helps to stimulate hair growth, prevent premature graying of hair. So it also helps to keep your hair moisturized as it contains humectant. It helps to protect the end of hair from being dry and bristle, and it can also be used to define your coils. So at this point, and I'm at the last stage of her hair, and you can see her hair looks so good. It's giving her also a lot of shine, especially for the fact that I did add a lot of oil in it. Guys, just be patient. Like if you have a child, or you yourself, if you have knot in your hair, try this as a pre-pull. I have never tried this as a gel and leave it in my hair. I don't know how that will be, especially on relaxed hair. Neither have I tried it on my niece's hair. So just go ahead and do this. Be patient and you're going to see the result. So after this, I'm going to put a bonnet on her hair and let her wait for a good amount of 30 minutes. Like I'm going to make her wait for 30 minutes. And when that is done, we'll go ahead and shampoo her hair, condition her hair, and just do all the necessary things we normally do with her natural hair. And that is it, guys. If you have ever tried flexi gel on your relaxed hair, on your natural hair, and you come across my video, let me know in the comment section how much you like it, or if you don't like it on your hair, and let's just talk about it in the comment section. So this is the amount of hair we lose while detangling her hair, and personally I think that is not a lot. To say she did have her protective style in for more than 2 months. At least she had it for 2 months and a week. So that is really good. So I'm just going to add the rest of the flexi gel that I have, because honestly you can store this in the fridge for 1 week if you're to use it, but I am not washing her hair the next week, and I just feel like there is no need. As I said, you can reduce this quantity to what you'll be needing, or just reduce it based on how much hair you have, so that each time you do it, just use all of it, because there is no preservative in it and you don't want to apply mold on your hair. So that is it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have watched this video to this part and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and see you guys in my next video.